That makes no difference to me, I said. I want something just like this. But they don't use that for furniture, he said. I should think people could use anything they wanted for furniture, I said, somewhat sharply. They can, but they don't, he said calmly. They don't use red like that. They use turkey red. I said no more, but left. The next place I visited was a very large store. Of the first salesman I saw, I asked if they sold red calico like my sample. "You'll find that on the second floor," said he. I went up the steps. There I asked the man, "Where will I find red calico?" "In the far room to the left, over there," and he pointed to a distant corner. I walked through the crowds of purchasers and salespeople, and around the counters and tables filled with goods to the far room to the left. When I got there, I asked for red calico. "The second counter down this side," said the man. I went there and produced my sample. "Calicos are downstairs," said the man. "They told me they were up here," I said. "Not these plain goods. You'll find them downstairs at the back of the store over on that side." I went downstairs to the back of the store. "Where will I find red calico like this?" I asked. "Next counter but one," said the man, walking with me in the direction he pointed out. "Dunn, show this man red calicos." Mr. Dunn took my sample and looked at it. "We haven't this shade in that quality of goods," he said. "Well, do you have it in any quality of goods?" I asked. "Yes, we've got it finer." And he took down a piece of calico and unrolled a meter or two of it on the counter. "That's not this shade," I said. "No," said he. "It is finer, and the color is better." "I want it to match this," I said. "I thought you didn't care about the match," said the salesman. "You said you didn't care for the quality of the goods. You know, you can't match goods unless you take into consideration quality and color both. If you want that quality of goods in red, you ought to get turkey red." I did not think it necessary to answer this comment, but said, "Then you've got nothing like this." "No, sir, but perhaps they may have it in the upholstery department on the 6th floor." So I got in the elevator and went to the 6th floor. "Have you any red material like this?" I said to a young man. "Red material? Upholstery department, other end of this floor." I went to the other end of the floor. "I want some red calico," I said to a man. "Furniture goods?" he asked. "Yes," said I. "4th counter to the left." I went to the 4th counter to the left and showed my sample to a salesman. He looked at it and said, "You'll get this down on the 1st floor, Calico department." I went down in the elevator and out on the street. I was completely sick of red calico, but I decided to make one more effort. My wife had bought her red calico not long before, and there must be some to be had somewhere. I should have asked her where she got it, but I thought a simple little thing like that could be bought anywhere.